Consulting, you tell or advise. Coaching, you ask powerful questions. Consulting, you focus on correcting problems. Coaching, you leverage the client's strengths. Consulting leads the work. Coaching partners to do the work. Coaching is about partnering with the club on moving them forward, helping them uncover and discover the challenges they face, brainstorm for new ideas, and put a plan together. Decline is gradual. Oftentimes club and club members do not see the red flags. There's issues with membership, members not renewing, or guests not converting to members. Attendance is low. A member misses 1 or 2 meetings, and next thing you know, they've already missed a month. Speeches. No one wants to do speeches. There's resistance to pathways, or just confusion with pathways. Difficulty trying to fill the officer roles at election, and also the meeting roles for each club meeting. And then again, pathways. I would like to use the industry standard GROW model. That will lead your coaching conversation. The GROW model is broken down into 4 components: goals, reality or resistance, options or opportunities, and the way forward. Let's start with goals. Borrowing from the late Dr. Stephen Covey, begin with the end in mind. When you sit down with the club officers, brainstorm on what would they like to accomplish in the next 3 months. Make an exhaustive list. But as you are going through and writing down goals, define them to the nth degree, that they are clear and concise and everyone understands. Once you have finished brainstorming, work with the officers on identifying the top 3 goals. If the club does these 3 things, they will move forward. Sometimes we get caught up in what I would call tier 2 and tier 3 goals that do not move the needle. We want to focus on tier 1 goals that are going to get us the results that we want. Oftentimes is one of the most important goals a club can set is having quality meetings. Without quality meetings, members will not attend. Without quality meetings, guests will not convert to members. Because Toastmaster is in the business of delivering quality meetings. Quality meetings that meets the members and the guest expectations to get them to join and come back. Reality. This is tough. This is where the club needs to be honest and objective. It's no one's fault they are where they are. It just is. And you as a coach need to help them define that reality. As I am recording this video, we're in the midst of COVID. We're 5 months into COVID. It has literally changed the way Toastmaster conducts meetings, much less contest and the annual TLIs. So taking that into consideration, be honest on what you're up against. Because if you're honest with your reality, then you can construct opportunities to overcome it. Options. Through all of my coaching outside of my full-time job in Toastmasters, I've come up with these 3 simple questions that will help you regardless of the situation you're in. It is a blueprint for solving issues, challenges, or situations. Is what do I need to know? What does the club need to know to improve in quality meetings, in marketing to the community, to partnering with human resources if this is a corporate club, to get a pipeline of interns or other departments to attend the meetings. It's all about what do I need to know. Second, who do I need to know? There are so many clubs that you can borrow best practices from. There are seasoned, or what I like to call champion Toastmasters that you can bring in to deliver a speech, that can share ideas with the club. That is what is great about District 30, is we have so many resources that often the club is just not aware of them. And that leads me into number 3, where do I need to go? One of the most important things you can do as a club coach is be the bridge between the district and that club. The district is a tremendous source of information. I have learned so much from going to deck meetings and meeting different individuals at the area director level or even the deck team. So never lose focus that when it comes to options, there are a lot of ways to approach the challenge or situation. It's important for you to ask those 3 simple questions. What do I need to know? Who do I need to know? And where do I need to go? Way forward, take everything that you have learned and put together an action plan. With an action plan, it sets a vision. An action plan spells out the steps to move the club forward. So the action steps are what we have to do and how we have to do it. The timeline is the when. You as a club coach need to help them set realistic timelines that they can start achieving these action steps. Check-ins. The club needs to check in with you to keep you in the loop on how things are going. Accountability. The club officers need to be accountable to each other, and they need to be accountable to you as the coach. And coaches always celebrate successes because every success makes a difference. Now, to properly frame the W in the GROW model, the way forward, it's important to understand that you as a club coach, you provide guidance. You as a club coach, you help with the brainstorming. You share best practices from the district, best practices from your club. But it's so important for you not to try to do the work, because that's not the role of the coach. Because if you engage in doing the work, how will the club be self-sufficient when your term ends? It's important that the club and the coaching process instill within them ownership, responsibility, and accountability. You will always be there to guide the club. It is up to the club, its officers, and key members to move forward, because we want to create clubs that thrive. That is to say, clubs that are going to be there beyond the year. It's going to be there for multiple years, maybe even clubs that grow so big they spin off other clubs. So it's important to understand the role of the coach and the role of the club leadership on how you work in partnership to move the club forward. I always like to end with a powerful quote, and this one I think frames very well the GROW model. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. That's what a coach is able to do, is to bring the club a new perspective, a new way of thinking. All we are doing is taking the club and their situation and shifting perspectives. By shifting perspectives, we open doors to new opportunities. Thank you very much for taking time to watch this video. I greatly appreciate it. Provide any feedback that you'd like to in the comments section. My contact information again is Arturo Venecia II. My mobile number 630-788-2742. in my email address, Arturo at arturovanecia.com. Thank you.